Forget about it because it's gone. You might as well just chalk it up. Start Christmas shopping. Start breaking out the turkey and sending out your invitations for which family members you're going to invite and who's not going to come to Thanksgiving dinner. Who got an attitude because of what happened last Thanksgiving? Who don't want to come because they're not speaking to this person? Who's going to come because they just want to eat and lay around on your couch? So it's here. It's definitely here. So check it out on ljdnshow.com. Go to Lena. And while I'm at it, I have to thank my sponsors. Thank you, Miniature Me Academy, uh, Restoration for Life, and Video BBL Productions, LLC. Thank you for sponsoring the show, for keeping me going and keeping me yakking. Okay, so I hope you're nice and comfortable on your couch because we get ready to talk about some coffee. But first, why don't we listen to some Bronstetter? I'm going to bring Bronstetter in the house. I think Michael would like to talk. I think he would like to get in on some of this. So let's see what we have. We're going to check out some Ghosts in the Wall. Let's try that. Here's Michael Bronstetter. I call him Bron Man on Diamond Talk on Video BL. Here he is, singing Ghosts in the Wall.
Saying hi to my crew, turning my focus to the shows at hand, sticking to my plan, taking time to recommend an idea or two, and then trying to understand what is hard to me, makes it harder to proceed. Why do I feel so strange? Like a black hole that I don't see at all. Who's trying to reach me? Cast my line into the sea, hoping for a peaceful day, reeling in my mind. Sunny skies, deep blue sea, carefree thoughts, nothing, bewitched by memories. What is on me makes it harder to proceed. Why do I feel so strange? Like a black hole that I don't see at all. Who's trying to reach me? Maybe ghost in the wall. Ghosts in the walls. Maybe ghosts in the walls. Maybe ghosts in the walls. What is on me makes it harder to proceed. Why do I feel so strange? Like a black hole that I don't see at all. Who's trying to reach me? Maybe ghosts in the wall.
Yes, that was Bron Man. That's what I call him on Diamond Talk. Singing his song Ghosts in the Walls. Welcome back to the show. This is Lena Jones, your host for tonight. And we're going to dive right into talking about some coffee. Now, everybody drinks it. I don't drink it all the time, but after reading this, I might drink it a little bit more, okay? Not too much, but I don't drink it every day, but I might start at least having a cup a day because I'm liking what I hear, okay? Now, let's see, this information comes from Consumer Reports, okay? So this is not something that I'm thinking about. This is something that people are actually doing. They actually tested this stuff, okay? America has a craving for coffee. Though steaming cup of coffee, a cup of joe has fueled the morning routines for many generations. U.S. coffee consumption is now at an all-time high of approximately 62% of us drink it every day, an increase of 5% points over last year, according to the National Coffee Association. Okay? Coffee drinkers across the world in all groups and ages, from teenagers to seniors, have seemingly this insatiable thirst for the stuff. Many of us also have growing preference for high quality brew, with more than half the new coffee we consume now classified as gourmet. It's a preference that's becoming much easier to indulge. The number of specialty coffee shops are having coffee roasters and stomp down coffee increased tenfold between 1993 and 2013. Most of the coffee we drink, though, is still brewed at home in a no nonsense drip coffee makers. Now, I'm not sure about this, but people may feel about their coffee makers like they do about an old shoe. They don't want to change it, or because they don't want to change the taste or grease at your favorite fast food on the corner restaurant. The food tastes so good because they don't change the grease. It's flavored. And when they do change it and you go there and you get something, you're just like, why do it taste funny? It don't taste the same. Why? Because it's fresh grease. And we're so used to drinking to not drinking, but eating it with that flavor of that old grease thing. Okay, so coffee has powerful health benefits. Now, some of you may know this already because you're coffee connoisseurs, but for people like me, I didn't know this. I didn't know this, so I'm sharing it with you. Okay, a few decades ago, coffee was considered not healthy and possibly harmful, said Edward Gianna Giannanucci, an MD, PhD, a researcher, and a professor of nutrition and at Harvard. Let's just put it that way. At Harvard, okay? But more recent studies seem to suggest that there's been a benefit to coffee drinking, he says. The largest analysis we've seen examining coffee consumption and health based on two studies that included more than 700,000 people from more than 10 countries was published online in the Annals of Internal Medicine by this July. I know I'm reading y'all. Okay. Researchers from several universities across the U.S. and Europe found that coffee drinkers are less likely to die prematurely. In one study, those who drank more than 3 cups of coffee per day were 12 to 18% less likely to die during the study period from any cause, including cancer, heart and liver disease, respiratory diseases. These results suggest that moderate coffee drinking is not detrimental to your health and could even have more health benefits, says Neil Murphy. He's a PhD and a scientist in World of Health Organization. Other research published in the past 5 years found that regular coffee drinkers seem to have lower risk of type 2 diabetes and Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease, as well as healthier livers, metabolism, and decrease risk of endometrial, prostate, and colorectal colorectal cancer, colorectal. Okay, I'm gonna stop because you guys gonna think I've been drinking and I haven't. That's just now. When I read to you guys, it's real easy to do, but I mean it's easier when I'm reading to myself because I get all these words. I get live on air and a blah blah, but whatever. Studies have also confirmed that what most of us know already, the caffeine in coffee can make you more alert and increase concentration, may boost learning, decision making, and performance on cognitive tasks. Researchers think the keys to coffee's health benefits are antioxidants and other biological active compounds responsible for its distinctive flavor. It could be a combination of all these compounds working together, says B. Wendy. She's a PhD and an associate professor of preventive medicine at the University of Southern California's Keck School of Medicine and a researcher in one of the studies published online in July. Now, this is really good to know because I drink coffee maybe once a week, if that much. I don't like the way it stains the teeth. I don't like that. But they have whiteners and stuff out there that can work on that. You don't want to put too much whitener on your teeth. It ends up glowing in the daylight. It's just an artificial glow. That's all. So, but some coffee, now there's a caution. Now, don't get all excited and go out there and think, oh, okay, me drinking 15 cups of coffee a day is cool. That's not cool. It's not cool, dude. I'll tell you why. Because there's some coffee caution. Increasing your coffee consumption beyond 3 cups a day might not up its health benefits, okay? In fact, some studies have suggested a link between more than 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day and lower bone density. Nah, that's a no-no, especially in those at higher risk of osteoporosis. So if osteoporosis is running through your family, you need to slack down on that coffee. Okay, caffeine potentially limits the body's absorption of calcium, but adding 2 tablespoons of milk to each cup can help counteract this effect. Other researchers have found that certain compounds in coffee can raise cholesterol, although some evidence suggests that brewing with a filter might trap those compounds. So I didn't think you could brew coffee without a filter, but I guess it's like smoking Philip Morris and Salem Mouse on lights because Philip Morris is my my daddy used to smoke Philip Morris. Oh, just stink. And I used to be a smoker. I smoked for a long time. The caffeine in coffee can also have an undesired effect. Just 1 cup can cause sleep problems and irritability, which we see that. I'm pretty sure those Starbucks people see a whole bunch of that in some people. And even regular coffee drinkers can experience headaches, nausea, anxiety, jitters, and increased blood pressure when they drink more than their bodies can handle. Wow. How much caffeine is too much? Okay? How much is too much? Well, the U.S. government dietary guidelines say that up to 400 milligrams per day, the amount in about 2 to 4 ounce cups of coffee, depending on the type of bean and how it's brewed, can be a part of healthy diet for most adults. Okay? For people who need to avoid caffeine, drinking decaffeinated coffee may also be a healthy option, says Dr. Giovannucci. Giovannucci. Recent research suggests that decaf provides smaller health benefits to caffeine coffee, but without the side effects. Decaf has slightly fewer antioxidants than the regular